So we need to go towards Blackrock Processing. Marshall sends Jesse to Blackrock Processing in the maintenance sector to retrieve more Blackrock prisons. So we're in maintenance. We need to go to the Atlas Chamber, which maybe we need to go through the control room, or actually the energy converters. Take the elevator down, maybe? This is not where I wanted to go. There was a sign that said elevator over here. Yeah, floor 3 is the Black Rock Quarry. I don't think we have 5. Nope, we're on 4. I'm pretty sure for our clearance level. Which sucks. Didn't mean that. Looks like we could go through. Maybe we need to go to energy converters. Or the control room, rather. I'm so fucking lost. We'll try the maintenance sector. I think we're maybe in the wrong part of the matrix. Maintenance. Then if we take a left here. Yeah. Let's check this area first. Well, we don't want to go there yet. Alright, I guess we will check the turbine room first. Oh, we need... Probably need to seize these instead. Or I guess if we just remove the power. We need 2 for that door, I guess. Oh shit, then we're back at the motel.
They should be open.
We're looking to get a room for the night. Hello? I don't think anyone's there, honey. Come on. We'll go to that motel we passed a while back.
Okay. Oh, you had to make it the room the same. Well, I just happened to do it automatically. Interesting. I don't get it. I mean, we solved the puzzle, but what that means, I don't know.
Okay, we need to find a way to Blackrock Processing. That's where Marshall said we'd find a prism.
Structural analysis, the Atlas. Summary. The Atlas is a physical expression created by the oldest house. Its purpose and function are currently unknown. The specific shape and dimensions of the Atlas, C file ATL03 for said dimensions, seem to indicate a more explicit purpose than the oldest house's usual walls, floors, or shifts. The Atlas changes form but resists observation when doing so. No visual observation has been made during its change, and it only ever occurs between frames when monitored by surveillance cameras. A previous theory was that this change corresponds to the house shifts and that Atlas is a redacted of the redacted itself. However, the shape changes not only occur at the same time as the building shifts, which makes this theory doubtful. Structurally, the Atlas is made of the same redacted material as the rest of the oldest house. Further observation will hopefully aid in discovering its purpose. Refer to file 8-37-3592 for full report. Oh, can't go in there. Before we do that, I want to jump that gap and see what's over there.
During an AWE investigation, our agents discovered a light switch cord in a Butte bungalow closet. They pulled the cord and were instantly transported to the Ocean View Motel and Casino. Dream like haze. Inside, they found a door marked with an inverted black pyramid. And just like that, it led back to the oldest house, some 2,000 miles from Montana. Now we're finding the cord in increasing numbers throughout the Bureau. Somehow the two places, they became in tune to each other. The actual physical location of the Ocean View is a mystery. Stepping beyond its walls has so far proven impossible. A place of power, like the oldest house.
Weird.
Glad to see you're still you. Medic, what's the damage?
Ranger Squad
They've
Charlie
each taken
7
a few
returned
hits.
from an
We need to
expedition
get them
into
to
the
a surgical
quarry
station
threshold
ASAP,
just after
but I don't think they're
0500
stable enough to
Zulu.
move.
Can you
Yeah.
please state your
They're gonna
names
have
and
to
describe the purpose
We
of
are
your
moving out, and I
expedition?
am not leaving him
Kevin
behind.
Horowitz,
That's what we need to do.
Rupert Lowe. Our mission was to map quarry grid coordinates G29. Secondary objective, as always, was to find a route from the threshold entrance and maintenance to the formation. Secondary objective was not a success. What a surprise.
And did you encounter any previously
Hey, remember the
unrecorded
deal.
event or
Kill a
entity while
hiss, I buy
inside
a
the
shot.
threshold?
Bottom shelf only.
Nothing. Do you think we should tell him about the mermaid?
Excuse me?
Yeah, the mermaid. Horowitz here found this mermaid in the quarry, just sitting on some black rock. She was singing this beautiful song, and he was overcome with desire. She was so alluring.
I'd say she was more enchanting than alluring.
Fine, enchanting.
Did you tell your CO about this?
No,
I'm not doing so
because
bad.
it didn't happen.
You're fine.
Nothing
We'll push through this.
happened.
The hiss of
As
the one-
usual, the quarry is full of rocks. That's it. Can we go now?
Fuck you guys. Get out of here.
Federal Bureau of Control, have you noticed the recent tension between Trench and Darling? They've both been acting odd lately. Trench concerns me the most. His sudden hostility towards Darling's project is very unlike him. He was the one to approve all this Hadron research in the first place, but after Darling unveiled those HRAs, he was livid. I personally don't see any reason not to equip Bureau staff with an additional protective device, especially not if it's as strong as Darling says. What do you make of this? Have you seen anything from either of them that strikes you as odd? Let's talk about it in person soon, before the Bureau heads meet. M.
Hey, thanks for bringing down that... whatever the fuck that was. But we are barely holding on here, boss. How's the situation outside maintenance?
What do I tell him? The truth is harsh, but these people seem familiar with death. The Hiss are everywhere. Most of the Bureau is lost. We need Blackrock Prism to make more HRAs for any survivors in the safe rooms. I'm here to check Darling's Blackrock lab.
So to recap, death, disaster, and imminent destruction. Another day at the FBC. Well, Darling's lab is just past Blackrock processing. I got good news and I got bad news on that front. Good news is, it's right down the hall. Bad news is, a Hiss monster has decided to move in, so that's great.
Monster.
That's what the Rangers said. The ones that survived, anyway. We are just treading water here, and the Hiss keep coming. Salvador would know what to do, but apparently he took a security team into the containment sector just before the lockdown happened, and, well, no one's seen him since. But hey, at least we got you, our fearless leader.
They shouldn't rely on me. They don't know me. They don't know how I've failed people. You've done a good job here, Arish, but you should take your people and get to the base in Executive. You can regroup there. I'll go deal with this monster. I'm getting kind of used to them.
Aye, aye, Faden. And be sure to put a bullet in that thing for me.
Ow.
Right? Am I level 5 now? Shit. It's messed up.
Arish wasn't kidding about that monster.
Nope.
You showed me the HRA when I first got here, and the machine that makes them. Can you help me find a prism? Shit! They're shattered. Not a single prism left. What the fuck?
Whoa.
Let's hurry up.
Field research on Hiss entity, Hiss distorted agent, confidential. Summary. Hiss distorted agents are able to render themselves invisible and emit a powerful concussive blast when in close range of their target. Curiously, the Hiss distorted is apparently not able to utilize both abilities at once. It must make itself visible when it goes on the offensive. The Hiss distorted is unique in the fact that it wields a paranatural ability previously unknown to the Bureau, perhaps tapping into a yet undiscovered object of power. How does this invisibility work? Does the distorted become resonance temporarily? Does it use Hiss resonance to reflect light? The physical deformation of this particular Hiss entity is noteworthy in its thoroughness. Clearly, the human host would have died from such extreme alteration, which prompts the question, are the corrupted simply animated corpses? Refer to file redacted for full report.
And find Darling's lab.
Check the side room that we didn't check earlier. Swan boat AI-19-KE containment procedure. No unique procedures required. Description: altered effect. Item is made of fiberglass painted to resemble a swan. Foot pedals allow the item to propel forward in water. The item emits a pulse of physical force, an estimated force of redacted. Possible connection to OOP-5. Measuring the exact force created by the item has been hindered by concerns from the research, Jesus Christ, from the Human Resource Department. Background: the item was seized from an activity rental service called Redacted, located on Lake Redacted on Vancouver Island, Canada, after it ejected numerous riders over the course of a summer, bringing the boat to the attention of the media. The item was transported to the Bureau by helicopter. A containment specialist accompanied it. Sent to recite formula C.9 through 32 recursively. What occurred in the helicopter is not known, but all agents were lost in the crash. The item was recovered and then transported by train. It arrived at the Bureau without further incident.
Other dimensions leak in. We call these areas thresholds. The quarry is one of the more stable thresholds in the maintenance sector. That's where black rock comes from.
You heard that too, right?
Dimensional matter.
Black rock comes from the threshold
Blocking out a
quarry.
lot of frequencies. A
So
good thing.
the prisms must be there too.
Contained. Think of it as paranatural lead. Our research involves many dangerous things we absolutely need to keep in check. That's what the Black Rock Line fire breaks are about. The panopticon container cells.
Sorry to interrupt, sir, but I need the code for the quarry elevator.
Oh, Emily. The codes. Black Rock 665. Neighbor of the Beast. Get it? We can do that again.
Darling.
Sweet.
This should get us into the quarry.
Utilization of paranatural elements. Black Rock. Summary. Black Rock has allowed the Bureau to make great strides in containment procedures since it was first discovered. This report will examine how its very structure is comprised of redacted density that nullifies all resonance with the range of redacted to redacted hertz. Bureau innovations that incorporate Black Rock will be analyzed, most notably the fire breaks, feats of engineering designed to contain any future outbreak attacks or other internal threats. The goal of this report is to encourage Bureau staff to explore further innovations using Black Rock, as work in the field has markedly slowed in recent years. Refer to file 5-93-1733 for full report. Before we go into the quarry, though, should probably open the other Clearance 5 locations.
When can we get out of here?
We'll come back for the other one. I don't want to backtrack too much.
Just stay calm and keep those HRAs up. We'll get you out soon.
Everything here is crazy. Weird, but it feels right. Like how the world should be. I am in an infinite building leading to different dimensions, and I never want to leave. Even with all the horror, I'm happy. It feels sane. Or just the right kind of insane.
We've been here before. Oh yeah. We couldn't get through that door earlier. Dynamic Energy Extraction and Conversion, Redacted Sarcophagus Container, NSC. Summary: the NSC was designed by order of Deputy Chief Trench shortly before he became director. The container provides a safe method of extraction of Redacted's excess energy output while acting as a humane way to house him. The coolant pumps keep the container and its Redacted from overheating while the energy is siphoned. The energy is then conducted to the converters where it is rendered into a Redacted through the use of turbine generators. The electricity produced powers the entire Bureau, making us completely self-sufficient and ineffectively invisible on the New York City grid. After NSC-01's disappearance by some unknown manifestation of redacted power, the occupant was restrained and a second model was built. NSC-02 possesses built-in spatial anchors that were designed to prevent any translocation effect from its occupant. Refer to file 923-0544 for full report.
Elevator's broken. Gotta get down the old-fashioned way.
Shit. That was dumb. That was so dumb of me. Federal Bureau of Control. We need additional diamond blades ASAP. Continuous rem this time to get the clean cut research wants. This black rock shit is tough. We're going through blades like we're made of the damn things. The dimensions of these slabs of black rock they want are outrageous. For all the grief they're causing me, these fire breaks better fucking work. Go ahead and double the last order. I don't think I can make that jump. Oh. Oh shit. Bureau of Control. Linda. I saw David last night. I was working late in the quarry when he stumbled out of behind some black rock. Looked like hell. I called up the medical right away. He was half starved. He's been missing for 2 weeks, so I guess it's not a surprise. While I was waiting for someone to come help, he kept telling me about some carvings. Something about an ancient tree. I couldn't really understand him. When the medics came, they brought security. They grabbed David and hauled him off. They interrogated me for a couple hours about what David had told me. Anyway, I know you're on the next shift, so I thought I'd lead this for you. He was your husband, so you have a right to know. The way security was acting, well, I don't know if we're gonna see David again. I'm sorry, Linda. Burn this after you read it. B. Damn. That's all that's down here. Guess so.
Not what I expected.
Holy shit. All Bureau personnel are reminded to kindly not smoke in the quarry. Even though the quarry area is technically an outdoor space, it is still a part of the Bureau, and therefore no smoking rule does apply. Not only is it considerate towards your fellow employees to refrain from inflicting the harm of secondhand smoke, it is also prudent to avoid any risk of gas fires, unforeseen threshold reactions, and possible creation of altered receptacles. Under no circumstances should cigarette butts be left in the quarry. Thank you for your understanding. Oh, that's the door we couldn't get through originally. Hey Waffles, thanks for the alert. Activate the explosives to excavate the black rock prisms. Evade cost 12. Well, guess we don't need that one. During my weekly safety inspection to the quarry threshold, I discovered the entire crew in a state of redacted. The whole team was redacted, aligned and staring in a uniform direction, the city in the distance. Despite my most vocal efforts to gain their attention, they remained redacted for more than redacted minutes, until I had to resort to literally redacted. Afterwards, they were dazed and could not provide any rationale for their behavior or any specific memories of engaging in it. My official recommendation for any crew working in a threshold area is to either shorten the length of their shifts or to carry out mandatory psychological evaluations on a weekly basis, or preferably both. And maybe we should order another expedition to the city. Refer to file 5-58-3096 for full report.
And there it is, right where you led me. The HRAs, the prisms, they mean something to you. I need to get this prism to Marshall before it's too late. HRAs, then Dylan.
I was wondering if there'd be a way to get, like, up there, but it doesn't really look like it. Shit. Well, it doesn't really look like you can get there. I think we just have to go out this way. Go back to Central Executive and talk to Marshall. And then call it there.
Pope wants us to compile all of Darling's data entries from the past month.
Had to take a detour into the quarry, but I found plenty. Here.
We will start HRA production immediately. I promised I'd tell you about Dylan once you helped us.
This is it. She knows. 17 years I've waited.
Your brother is here. He was once known as Prime Candidate 6, codenamed P6. We brought him here after the Ordinary event. He was groomed to be the future director. He had talents far beyond any other candidate in the program.
Of course he did. We found you together. We share a bond. Are you with him now?
So you kidnapped him?
We took him in. Your parents vanished along with every other adult in Ordinary. Eventually, his power changed him. There were casualties. He wasn't fit to be the director.
Did you know about this? Is this why you didn't bring me here sooner? Were you keeping me away?
Where is Dylan?
He's kept in the containment sector, in the Panopticon.
My brother. I thought we were the same. What if we are?
I'm going. Now.
I expected as much. I need to go check on something. Something I cannot let the Hiss find. It shouldn't take long, but you must watch the Bureau while I'm gone. And remember, Dylan is dangerous. Do not let him out, Director Faden.
How do I make her stop calling me that? I'm not here for them. Nothing simple here. These people took my brother, but they've accepted me without question. Are they my enemies or my friends? I need to see Dylan. I need to know. I wish you could tell me what you know, explain things. Just stay with me, okay? I could use a friend right now.
Alrighty. Well, since that's the end of the mission, I'll just go ahead and level up here. And call it there. Alright, good night everybody.